think the mountains of Western North Carolina are very spiritual. It gets into your blood, and sometimes you're born with it, like I am. You just learn that there's no place else on earth like it.
Janice's compassion for healthcare is probably rooted in her upbringing. She was born in Avery County, and she was educated there and moved to Asheville with her husband, Joe Brumit, many years ago.
We have no children, and we decided that we would adopt Asheville as our family. I have been involved with Mission Health in some way, shape, fashion, or form for about 17 years. I knew how important our healthcare system was to our community. It needs lay people to help be ambassadors.
I think it's that love of the citizens of Western North Carolina that makes her different than most trustees, because she cares about all people from all walks of life.
She sees Mission Health as being a jewel in the mountains and an important community asset.
When you can see that families go home intact, that they don't lose a loved one because of our quality care, that's the most important thing.
Janice is a servant leader. She is a force to be reckoned with. She does her homework, she asks the tough questions, she leads very courageously.
She has two parts of her persona. One is sort of this simple Southern woman of humble background and means, but she is also incredibly poignant and strategic and visionary and thoughtful, but thoughtful with a purpose.
One of her greatest contributions is leading us through a transformational shift in our culture and positioning us to really be prepared for the future.
She has a keen sense of awareness, an ability to assess an individual and to determine if they are a good fit for the organization. One of her greatest attributes and her greatest successes is finding and hiring Ron Paulus. She nailed it.
I wouldn't be here without Janice Brumit. She became a really absolutely essential confidant and mentor and supporter of mine. During the first couple of years, there were some very difficult times. She often described that she was my mama bear, and she was that and a whole lot more. I feel like Janice adopted me personally as her child.
We have more discipline, more structure, we have board support, we have the talent we need, and we're ready to do it. She has been transformative about making sure that our board members were also advocates in the community.
It's all about how can we improve the quality of care delivered to the patient. How is it easier for the families to come visit their loved ones? How do we deliver the highest quality health care at the lowest cost to the citizens of Western North Carolina?
Janice has been involved from the beginning in terms of the new Mission Hospital for Advanced Medicine. Her involvement and her leadership and oversight will be transformative for this community for decades to come.
One of the places that we love to spend our time is the United Way. The United Way has 3 pillars of work: income, health, and education. For me and my husband Joe, that's our wheelhouse.
Janice and Joe have an enviable partnership. They're great fun to see together. There's a devoted commitment to the town and to the community.
I like to devote my energy to the Grove Arcade. The Grove Arcade is an historic building downtown. Ground level is a public market for entrepreneurial businesses that are local. There are local restaurants, there are local shops. It's very eclectic and lots of fun. This past year, some of my girlfriends and I took up clogging to exercise, but also just to get out and laugh and enjoy the camaraderie of friendship. We also have a group of ladies that get together to mentor each other. And we share our professional stories with each other.
She's a great listener. She is just a hell of a lot of fun. She really does not take herself too seriously. They invest their time, not just their money, back into the community, and they give it very graciously.
I do work hard and hope that my work is fruitful. I just went about my business hoping I would do good for the people of Western North Carolina and the patients here within the hospital.
Janice's contributions to Mission Hospital are not only in the boardroom, but it's outside. You feel her presence on the campus. You feel it when you go and you meet various individuals and certain members of the management team. She always has a smile on her face. So there's a human touch, and that has made Mission Hospital a better place.